Hey viewers, hey followers, how's it going? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to another one of my streams of Biomutant. Made a start on this last night. It wasn't a very long stream. Just basically just going through the introduction of the game, have a look at the mechanics of it and the gameplay. But hopefully I can now dig in a little bit now today and try and understand a little bit more of what's going on with it and try and muscle memory some of these buttons, as I've got quite a few combos on here, and yeah, check out the menus as well, try a better look at what's going on. As stated in my last night video, I will still be playing Kerbal Space Program, guys, on the back of this. I just needed a bit more action than me launching my ass into space, which apparently is like watching paint dry if you're checking my streams out.
Welcome to Biomutant.
So yeah, I didn't get far with it yesterday. A few cutscenes at the beginning of this game, but you can go and check that out in the other video. Yes, I did about 40 minutes yesterday. I'm playing on normal difficulty. So let's crack on, shall we? Oh, it's a little warm in here now. They got a heater on because it's freezing outside, but I'm a little bit warm now. So yeah, Biomutant was one of the free PlayStation Plus games this month, alongside Mass Effect Legendary. Mass Effect I will end up doing at some point. I've never actually played it. I did actually own the first one and the second one on the PS3, but I never had a chance to play them, so yeah. Right. Okay, this is my cat thing, whatever the hell it is. Map. Oh, that's a pretty big map, guys, from what I can tell. There might be more. So it scatters a little bit out. But we'll see. Okay, gear. Apply the parts. The only thing I found was the hat. Consumables. Okay, regen's health. Takes 2 seconds to regen. Okay, yeah. Energy regen. Tongue licky. Ugh. Okay. You can preset outfits as well. This is my cat on a good day, or whatever the hell this thing is. It's a fucking cat to me, so. On the bottom right there, guys, you can see what my character's stats against certain elements, so heat, cold, poison, radiation, whatever it is. I've tried balancing the stats out best I can, so I went a little bit more against the heat until I balanced the other ones out at 5%, so you get some kind of little cricket looking thing with you. Level 2, got some upgrades as well. Okay, you had a choice between choosing between light and dark, but I've gone for dark on this one. Well, yeah, choice in path at the beginning of the first video, so I've gone with dark at the moment. Let's see what that kind of does for me. Wong Fu, close combat. Hey, baby. So yeah, there's quite a few combos on here. It depends what you kind of go with. Ranged combat, guns, dual wield gun. Oh, can I go dual wield? Okay. Ethereal horse. So there's quite a few sequences to go through on this, and perks obviously. There's quite a bit. Oh, I dropped my... ah, shit. Okay. Need to go back over that again. Let me... gear, go back to that. Outfits. There we go. Okay, so it did start me off with the gear I'm wearing on my body, except for the hat. I did pick that up. You can break that down as well for parts, I'm guessing. So, yeah. Cute little kitty cat. You know, we perform a special attack a bit. Or on your way to performing a special attack. Possible special attacks are prompted in the lower right hand corner of the screen. Okay. Yeah, graphics are really fucking good at this game. They're really good, actually. So yeah, I'm not far off from where I started anyway, guys. So I only did 40 minutes of this last night.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
From the once was. Was it a bank? Ooh, crowbar. Old world clawbar. It's going to take me a while before I get used to the combos and all that kind of stuff.
That pipe looks weak. The clawbar should come in handy.
Going down.
Whoa. It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Okay. So yeah, you get a choice between good and light, baby, that you choose at the beginning. You should choose a path. Good or bad, in a sense. Like a devil on your shoulder type kind of scenario. I went with dark. When Tox plays this, he's going to play through choosing the light side, so to speak. I can't say that without making it sound like I'm referencing Star Trek, Star Wars. I almost said Star Trek, I'm sorry, guys. I know my difference. Woohoo. Star Wars, baby. Dark and light side of Star Wars. Don't confuse me. Okay, that don't look safe. Okay, so there's different element toxins, you know, heat, radiation, poison. I've chosen to go with a bit more resistance towards heat.
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Rods that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
Okay, so you absorbed a bioblob. These are points used to unlock mutations. You collect bioblobs by defeating Morks and finding containers at various places in the world. You can use your bioblobs to unlock special powers at any time by accessing mutations as part of the menu. Okay. Fluence. I have no idea, baby. Not a fucking clue. Did I take any damage on that one? No, I actually didn't take any damage. Okay. Yeah, that little squeaky thing is some kind of little cricket that I have. Acts as a companion. I don't think it does much though.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
Okay, so I guess now about humans.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home.
Yeah, come on. Let's see. Okay, you found a puzzle. These are scattered around the world. Some open new paths, while others feature different rewards. Just for fuck's sake. mean, I haven't know to start the fucking game, and it wants me to do a puzzle already. See, I'm hot. Give me a sec. I gotta turn this heat off, guys. It's absolutely fucking boiling in here. Oh, ow. Oh, I'm getting too old. Right, what am I after for lunch? I haven't got a freaking clue, baby. Just switch mode. Using. Okay, down. So rotate the node. L1. This is. Okay. You have left to high and select the more moves you have. Okay. Each node has a certain position it must be rotated into to complete the puzzle. Before you may have before that you may have consequences. Okay, let's you know what? I didn't even see what I was meant to kind of fucking...
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago. But it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
That's how you end up with shit like Godzilla. Right.
The sound of spark metal going pew-pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt.
Brain melt? 9:40 in the morning, my brain's already melted.
It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
Oh, okay, so I need to match, okay, so the whites with the whites, yellows with the yellows. That's how that works.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
That's how the puzzle works.
There you go.
Match up the yellows with the yellows, match up the whites with the whites, guys. Within the moves you have allotted, so... I mean, if you were dumb in the mud, you'd probably have like one move and yeah, you'd be fucked. Perfectly counter an enemy's attack will stun them. Stun enemy, stars, blah, blah,
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. Dead. the deep cut. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
I want to pick up all the shit first. Cool.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up.
Guy's name is out of date.
He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad.
Okay, that's me.
The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Nope. Okay, by default dialogues are set to advance from one NPC line to the next automatically. If you want to manually, yeah, I'm not going to do that. Way back in the long ago. Is this some Kung Fu Panda shit or what? His name is Best Before.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here. You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life.
I'm not gonna remember the names on it. Ah! I don't believe in magic. No, potato people is better. Oh, fuck off. It's just...
You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
My god. I've entered the trippiest fucking realm ever. Okay, Mr. Potato Person, Elvis looking... Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life.
What's Pensai?
The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree.
God.
You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Man, it's too early for this shit. Oh, great. Now I'm chasing around Pokemon.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Okay. Oh, Kung Fu Panda on your ass. Look at this shit. Right. Merge the no-no with the tree. Oh, no-no, fucking... Okay. It's because of all the fucking words being mutated or some
Now
shit.
that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt.
I doubt everything about this game.
From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal. Not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today.
She only cares about running through. Shouldn't make her worry. I love my Moo.
No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not.
Oh god, guys, gotta take this shit slow, guys. There's just so much fucking lore into this.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain.
Oh, okay, so he's Elvis.
The
Oh, okay.
tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived. The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eaters' DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his Octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route.
Fucking, what is this, Teletubbies?
Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast.
Oh god, my brain's just got the mush. Porky Puff.
Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route.
Okay, so World Eaters, I'm guessing, are the bosses.
The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own.
Yeah, I'm not counting on his dialogue, but...
He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. Regardless,
so
you'll meet again once you've played your part in the Tribe War and the situation with the World Eaters.
Okay. So I am now Greenpeace. Okay.
You're getting a hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb. Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
Okay. The adventure begins.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
For you, baby, that's map challenged. Adventures the world.
Let's see.
Okay, signposts are found near locations of interest all around the world. You're unlock a signpost by interacting with it. You can fast travel to a signpost you've unlocked by selecting on the map. Open the map at any time. Okay. do a quick save by here. Oh. Oh, that's a fucker duck.
That must be the world eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down.
Oh, Luke.
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive. He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Your inner balance is two halves that completes a wholeness that flows through all things. At times you'll be able to manifest your inner balance through deeds and dialogue choices. Few are those who always act in the same manner. And of course, it's the same for choices we make and actions we take. The actions create the aura score, which affects the dialogue of the characters. Okay, so the more shit I do bad, the more shit I do good, the better, you know, yeah.
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Interacting with captors and PSI shrines reward you PSI points, or you can use to unlock Sonic powers that can be unlocked once you reach the quiet dark or light in a balance.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
I'll help anyway.
He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
It's kind of hard to go bad, isn't it?
That's a spark of light in you!
Okay, so I shouldn't have chose bad. Should I just go for good, guys? I like the light.
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
Okay, so yeah, I've just chosen a light action, so... I mean, you inevitably end up choosing that anyway, don't you? So, you've gained peaceful points, use it to unlock powers, and mutation menus, powers and options.
There's Out-of-Date again. He must have missed something important.
Yeah, move forward. Boom.
Out-of-Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are two nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war.
Okay.
The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same.
Okay.
The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life.
Okay, so
But
we'll stay away
siding
from
with
those
Jagni
guys.
isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way.
No, we'll stick with the
Kim
good guys.
hobe bekuko ivad muk.
Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side.
Ja moluvad.
He believes the tribe's Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part.
Ka nuka nubura.
Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do.
I lost track of what I needed to do ages ago. Right, okay. Your current and started process shown in the journal. Top left. Okay, I'm gonna go with the Myriad tribe. Let's check gear.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Okay, so let's see. There we go. Go to the mutations tab and unlock PSA powers, biogenetics, and to upgrade your resistance. Okay, let's see if I can get the balance, you know, evenly out in the two. Blaze, blink. Teleport you to the direction you are moving to create a shockwave. Okay. Upgrade resistance. Let's go for biohazard. I think much. Let's connect and then do. Oh, I could do all three actually. Speed up a little bit in it. Oh, that's taking a little bit too much, I think. I'm gonna go with flame. Represent. I have tea. To use blaze, press down. The input you have bound. What? Hang on. Okay, press the button corresponding to a slot you wish to assign the ability. Okay, so this thing's not where the virtues are already assigned. To clear the slot. Okay. Let's go for circle? Oh. Press the button. It's back to where I hold it. Oh, okay. Ah, okay, so that brings up my bit. Oh, right, okay. That's pretty easy then. Biogenetics. I don't have any bio points yet.
You're absolutely drained.
Okay, so we can use that. That'll boost up that, okay.
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded. Slash.
Whew. I'm guessing that was the thingamajiggy Bobby dudes, the bad guys. And these are the other doobie jeep fucking Mr. fucking fuck off, I can't fucking do this shit. Who names this shit, honestly? Okay.
This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
Attack speed. Common. What is it? Okay, so just scrap parts anyway to fix, repair, make new shit, I guess.
That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know. Let's see.
Hang on, did I just... Okay. I legitimately just pissed on the... Yep, that's right. I have just pissed on the fucking... That is how... Oh, for fuck's sake, okay. Yeah, I pissed on the lamppost. Like any other animal, I pee to mark my way. And that shit was really yellow. This motherfucker's dehydrated like shit.
It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. The Sifu's door is always open for newcomers, but he cautions you. They'll expect you to behave, or you'll have to face the consequences.
Sibi? Lapanen aging kalman. Kerat na falo put mustugai la wute.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place.
You and for me
He
and
welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you. The wall that separates them from the other side? The wasteland you came from? He guesses the time spent there just left a blank space in your memory, as empty and barren as the wasteland itself. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. Your Muma invented Wang Fu. Originally, it consisted of unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save the Tree of Life.
Yeah.
He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe.
Okay.
Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
Okay.
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both have gentle minds. so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon.
What's the
Once
tribe
you've
weapon?
dealt with
Frying
the
pan?
rivals' outposts,
Better
you'll
not be.
challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul, and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong, and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help.
Okay, so I've aligned with these guys straight off the bat. Should I talk to him again, or should I do all this stuff?
You have things to do, places to go to. Wouldn't
Okay.
be surprised if you met again.
Ooh, box. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Reflects that you're a decent friend in a dim spot helping the Myriad tribe to brighten the world. Says you should take it easy. Hopes you're not planning anything too awful tonight. Understands you have things to do.
Okay. The fuck that is. Let's see. Generally, you can find information on your quests as well as previous tutorials and dialogue. Okay. Gear fits. Okay, so quit that for now. What else? Crap. Yes. Scrap that as well. Take a pee in the lamppost.
Let's see.
Let's do a quick save, shall we? Hey, what do you guys think? I mean, the game looks pretty good, actually. Obviously, there's more customization to go on with this game and the character as well. Build the character up. That seems okay so far. Man, that is one ugly fucking thing. I don't know what the... Jesus Christ.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred. Down to half your health.
I win. Whew. That was fun. That's all I get from it. Oh, you fucked up these guys, didn't you? Okay, I'll check stats on that. A bit. Come on. VHS tape, holy shit. Oh, I'll level up. Okay. Let's go with... Let's go with some luck, actually, so I can get some better loot.
Looks good.
Good points. So, what a great point. Can't use it? No? No, can't use it. Ah, okay. Let's go with close combat. I'll save the points actually and build a version. Yeah. Your root chances increased by 10%. Okay, 1 point. Mounts maybe. Increased by 25%. Can't afford. Let's put on there. Yeah. Okay, so that really doesn't have any benefit at all, does it? Really?
Heads up.
Let's scrap this. Oh yeah, this is definitely Kung Fu Panda. Okay, scrap that.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer.
Yeah, me. I'm doing it, see? I'm moving closer. Moving closer. Dumbass. Oh, let's go pee on a lamppost again.
Let's see.
All this peeing is making me want to pee. Give me a sec, guys. AFK for a moment. Oh, god damn it. Ow. Yeah. Give me a sec, guys. AFK a minute. Okay, I'm back. Oh, it's getting cold in here again, so let's put the heat back on. It is fucking freezing again. Ow. Can I have me a DVD slice? As I can. Milkshake time. I'm not. No, I'm not gonna do a milkshake. Can't believe I left that fucking milk out all last night. Sorry, baby. Well, I mean, I went to the kitchen last night, grabbed some sausage rolls, and grabbed 2 muffins, and there's a milkshake. But I didn't pick up the stuff before I actually went to put the milk back, so I don't know why I've been left it there. It doesn't make sense. Never have done that.
As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you become. This story is far from over.
Yeah, I did put away the milkshake stuff.
Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind.
That's why it doesn't make sense that I did that.
Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. Learning to swim can be scary when you don't know what you're doing. But fortunately, he's here to give you a helping hand.
The fuck is that thing?
He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. And he'll be on it.
He's chucking me in. Okay, you can swim in most waters while invading warriors slowly lose key energy, and when you're out of key, you drown. Yeah, it's -3 today, yeah.
He says that wasn't too bad, was it? Way to go. Don't let the sound of the waves drown out your spirit. But you need practice. Lots of practice. Judging by your Mooma's look, it seems you forgot something.
Uh-oh, Mom's pissed.
You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go.
Well, you can't balance it in this fucking weather. It's hard.
You know you can't make up for lost time. You should know, practice makes perfect. She'll see you at the village square. She says that's good. With a passion for learning, you'll never cease to grow.
I want to go back in the water. Yay! Cannonball! Okay, that's enough swim for now. Let's go now.
Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. He's happy to hear that from someone that's a part of the coming generation. You owe it to yourself to protect the environment.
Great.
You should look for things that are recyclable.
Okay, there's a hidden message in this game, guys. You gotta figure it out. It's climate change. This is what happens when you dump waste and you pollute the environment. You end up with freaky looking fucking animals like this. Do you really want your dog running around looking like that?
Sankitsu, Tiwatu.
He wonders what usefulness you found. He says every little thing counts. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle.
I don't know what that is.
He says
Oh,
only
upcycle.
a few are willing
Okay.
to do the little
Recycle,
things, but
upcycle.
if you make enough of them, they can have a big impact too. He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start.
Craft intro. Welcome to the crafting. Here you can modify existing weapons and armors, and if you're feeling creative, create entirely new weapons from scratch. Cool. With the right pieces, you can craft your own weapons. So, crafting a weapon, first select the base that defines which kind of weapon that you will craft. 3 kinds of melee weapons: crush, one-handed, and two-handed slash. Okay. Select the handle slot. Select the handle you want in order to be able to craft a weapon. It's one-handed. What the fuck is that? A banana? Oh, it's a banana. Okay, so you can see the damage on the top right there, guys. Goes up from 83 to 96. Let's try and get the highest stat, shall we? Okay, so cool.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He appreciates those able to deliver a sharp remark. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
Uh-oh, Mom's pissed.
You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away. Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. It's your future. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone. She won't live forever, you know that. But she intends to make the most of every day she gets, especially the ones you share together. You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her.
Yeah, okay.
They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going. He says that it's not too late for you to turn back, though. There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are. You'll have to face pain at some point. He offers to help you get it over with.
Alright. I almost had them all out. She asks if you're hurt. What happened? They're insecure. She says it's nice of you to consider them, but they have weapon training at sunrise tomorrow, so they'll need all the rest they can get. The most important thing is that you're okay. It's time to focus on your training now. Oh, my knife back. Give my knife back, bastards. Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best. He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training. Oh, for fuck's sake. He'll talk to her, sure, but you know she wants you to accept responsibility for your own actions and future. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics. Okay, so... Taught to craft weapons, now being taught how to make clothing. He's curious to see what you've found. He's all for renewal and has even considered making the trip out into the wilds to look for a bionuclear spool and refresh his DNA. He says it's about time you learned how and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found. Okay. Crafting gear. When looting, you'll find that honors crafted. Upgrade armor. I'm making some crap on this, isn't I? A little bit of extra heavy again. Okay, something.
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on. You should take it with you, wear it to practice. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this.
Okay.
Your Muma says it's about time you got here. Wants you to understand that you can do anything if you work really hard. She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down.
Great, this is Kung Fu Panda. Kung Fu Kitty.
Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you. That's all she's ever asked of you. Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz. You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it. Catchy. Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful. A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device. It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see. Says it's not a record keeper, more like a companion. Your Muma says you look tired.
Like a Tamagotchi.
No wonder. It's been a long day. She's so happy you made the most of it. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow.
I don't know what would happen if I just been a disobedient little bastard, you know, fucking.
Nothing could stop Lupa Lupa from setting the world on fire. Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire.
Oh, there's no sticky fingered. Oh,
That's just adding fuel to the flames.
I got some QTRs.
Give it a last burst and you'll make it. Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupa Lupin. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming. Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
I'm gonna kick his ass.
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here.
Uh-oh.
Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
Shit, that's not good. Mom!
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory. As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
Oh, that was depressing.
Let's see.
You can now craft weapons and modify your gear in the crafting menu. Hey, unknown, how's it going, buddy? What's the crafting tab? And craft weapons and modify your gear. I've seen this game before. Yeah, it came out on PlayStation Plus, free to play. Well, one of the free games anyway. This and Mass Effect Legendary. Yeah, so the trilogy collection for Mass Effect. So yeah, I'm still doing Kerbal Space Program, but I just thought, well, you know, given how tedious and dull and whatever I'm kind of being on Kerbal, I just thought, well, I'll have that in the background and play this at the same time, so I need a bit of action. Launching those Tic Tacs into space is just, yeah, very tedious at times, so... How much development hell this game was. Oh, okay, I didn't... I mean, since it just came out on PlayStation, it's the first time I've heard about it. I mean, I did know that there was a, you know, the game came out when it came out, but I didn't follow it and stuff like that. But it's playing alright, it's playing alright. I mean, it's a lot like, you know, Horizon Zero Dawn, that kind of thing. Crafting system is pretty big. I mean, the whole fucking narration for the game is a bit of a pain in the ass to listen to, but I mean, it's not too bad, I suppose. How do I... Okay, head items... The game got way too big for its budget. There's quite a lot in this game from what I'm seeing. Or too big for its dev time. Possibly. They seem to have done quite a lot with it. Okay, I think I'll get more bits actually.
At least someone wears pants.
I can't actually upgrade. Let's see here. Swapping parts and gear. No, we don't want it. Okay. Item is showing top quality. Okay. Material that the item is made of will be shown here. Warpath weapons. Okay, material the item can be special effects on them. Okay, do I have some damage? Ever just find a gore video by just going through group chats on Discord? No. I mean, I mean, rule of thumb is don't click on any links that people fucking send you or on Discord and shit like that, unless you know the person and you trust them. But never click on any links, dude. Feasibility is stats. It's really wild on there. Ah, you ain't seen shit, dude. So you should see the groups that we're in fucking on Discord. Okay, so can we do anything with that? No.
You got something great in the making?
I sent a video of someone. Someone's rifle. Yeah, my boy came across a video similar to that. It kind of messed him up quite a bit, actually, so...
Step back, world.
Offhand. Yeah, I've seen enough. I mean, just tell me there's something I can select on there. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, you can get desensitized to that kind of stuff. Said the same thing to Gabe as well when you watched it. I mean, I wouldn't seek out to go and watch shit like that. I mean, if it don't bother me, I've seen worse fucking shit, but I wouldn't actively go out and search for it.
The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet. They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose. Not dead yet.
No, I am now though. Oh, fuck. My first death in the game, guys. Let's see how well this. And we're taking forever to load back in. I have a slight hunch you were a gamer learning, leaning the entire fight. Leaning the entire fight or learning the entire fight? I've not played this before, dude, so I've never been looking.
The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet. They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulks on the loose.
Leaning forward into the screen with maximum force. Oh, focus. I'm not sure what you mean by that, dude. Leaning forward into the screen with maximum focus. Oh, you mean like sitting forward, like? Ah, right.
They've received
kind of, yeah.
their ranks and were looking
I gotta keep
forward
remembering to
meeting
sit back though and relax because my neck is so sore.
A group of myriad crusaders already headed out to Jagni's Mercadorpus outpost and are waiting for you there. You should hurry there and help them best the outpost. You complete them. From this point on, the myriad is unbroken.
Okay, come on. Who? Have you emulated a game before? No, I haven't. What I wanted to do was burn. Oh, what was it? Fuck. On the PC, burn. There was some emulated games I wanted a while back. You know, some old classic PS1s and stuff like that. What is this? Give me a sec, guys. Let me answer this a minute. Sorry guys, just another prank call. Well, not another prank call, another cold call. So yeah, I just basically answer it, don't say a word, and just wait for them to come in, say something, and then you kinda know from the voice if it's a cold call. I'm not gonna say any more than that. You kind of get my point, don't you? I mean, if it's anyone official, I'll just leave a voicemail anyway. I don't know, but yeah.
Better not keep the Crusaders waiting.
Okay. Promoted! Okay, let's go with... Right, strength is not severely important at the moment for me because that's just going to be down to technique. So I just want to keep my health up. Yeah, I'm trying to be. They're trying to sell me fucking Bitcoin bullshit. That's what it is. Because when I try checking out this similar kind of Bitcoin type kind of thing, and just to get some background on it and some information, what the site wanted me to do was actually input my phone number and my email address. You know, first. You know, and. You know, before I could actually move to the next page to actually view what the information was, you know, before, you know, choosing to take it or something. And when I noticed that you had to put like a small little payment down to start something off, I was like, no, I'm not putting down the amount they wanted, you know, not interested, then I'm just going to leave it be. Then I got a nice call from them saying, oh, we can see you're interested. I said, no, I'm not interested. I was interested at first, but unfortunately I couldn't access any of your, you know, details about it without inputting my phone number and thing. So it doesn't mean to say I wanted you to fucking contact me, you know. Well, then why are you looking at it then? I said, well, how the fuck am I supposed to know whether or not I'm interested in something if I don't have the information in front of me, and you can't let me have access to that information unless I input my fucking contact details in first. Dumbasses. So I've had quite a few calls, very rude calls, and, you know, I've had to shout at a few of these dipshits. You know, and even got to the point where if they'd ask if it's me on the phone or mention me, and then I'd be like, no, it's not me. I even had a guy answer the phone as well at one point. You know, so just to put a female voice on there and say, no, you got the wrong number, buddy. And the guy's like, are you sure? Are you sure this is Mr. blah 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 blah? And it's like, no. Well, I didn't grab my phone number like that. They just, I mean, you know what it's like. I mean, once you put your number or your email into something, that's it. It's just there, and you know, you start getting all the cold calls from multiple numbers, then trying to reference to what you've been looking for. So it'll fade out after a while, you know. So it shouldn't be a problem. You know, they'll click on that I'm not interested, hopefully. But you know, these fuckers can be very persistent. It don't bother me any. I mean, I'm just gonna keep just saying it's not me, all that kind of crap. So, okay, let's get my health up anyway. Basic range is all fine. Basic melee is all fine. Different weapons. No, they have been, dude. That's what happens. They just pass it on to other call centers. I've had fucking numbers calling me from Luxembourg and all that fucking kind of shit. So it's a bit all over the place at the moment, but it, you know, so what? It happens. Oh yeah, I can block the numbers. I mean, every time it comes up, I just report it as spam, and I just block the number afterwards. You know, so but I've been doing that now for the past couple of weeks. You know, just I must have blocked and deleted so many fucking numbers. It's fine. It'll phase out at some point. Yeah, they're persistent. I mean, I've asked. It started off me asking them nicely, you know, oh, can you take my number off the system? I'm not interested. I am sorry, you know, blah blah blah. Oh yeah, okay, no worries, we can do that. To the point of they just keep ringing them, and then you have to say to them, well, look, dude, I've had multiple calls off you. Can you please stop ringing me? You know, it's just starting to get pathetic. You know, and then, you know, they'd be nice again, and then it gets to the point where they're, you know, shouting at the fuckers, telling them to piss off, get a fucking life, do a different fucking job, and fucking stop harassing me. You know, and you know, at some point, some of them did actually get abusive back. But
an emergency box from the old days, when you needed to pack a punch to survive.
Oh, hello.
Wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist.
Yeah, desperation for real. Okay, you found the clunk fisty. Clunk fist. Also used to punch through walls. Okay. Special tech fills one of the 1, 2 icons. Failed to activate super Wong Fu state. Use different special attack. Fill up next icon. Okay. There's a lot of stuff going on here, guys. I'm trying to think of this one. No items. See any crafts. What am I missing? It's expecting me to something. Have you played like a Pokemon game before? No, I think Gaia has. I was never really into Pokemon, to be honest. Same with like Dragon Ball and stuff like that. I think Gaia's played a little bit more than I have on those things, but not me.
Toxanol was something called a corporate juggernaut, and our world still bears the marks of the massive ecological catastrophes they inflicted upon the land. The apocalypse they caused was the end of days for their world. But for us, it was simply a beginning.
Yeah, what I wanted to do is, because I still have PS1, I still have PS2. There was the little small little mini PS1. It was like a digital one. And it came like 20 games. But I've seen people put like the emulator on it, or not a emulator, or something like that. Anyway, where you can put like thousands of games onto it. You know, using a dongle and stuff like that kind of thing. That I would like to do. I'd like to get one of those. The PS1 Classic. I don't mean the PS1 Classic. I mean like that smaller version that came out. It doesn't take discs. It's just basically has the games built into it. But I've seen people upload and put like just basically chip in the Forbidden Console, but not, and put all the emulated games on there from SNES games. You know what. Yeah, the plug and play one, yeah. Oh, that was some backlash right there. Okay, either use quick select menu again. Okay, I'm getting this now. I'm getting it. Slowly. It's the same with those cheap kind of fake PS2, PS3 fucking Japanese kind of consoles you can get that have like thousands of built-in games from all different consoles and shit like that. But yeah, that PS1 Classic one I wanted, the little small tiny one that has like 20 built-in classics. And I've seen people then put in some kind of file on there and then fill it with every PS1 game you could get, that kind of thing. I tend to do that. It's a lot easier than. I mean, that's just I've never seen them do it for the PSP, but I've seen. Yeah, of a PSP, like a PSP version, yeah, as well.
Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it? Blasting everything to bits. Pow!
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the bootleg type style ones, the fake fucking stuff. So I was tempted to get one for burn. What's that?
That notice board, filled with the leftovers of used-to-be wants. You're getting close to one of those old Toxanol brick towns. Pay attention. The Toxanol Corporation made this place, and then just threw it away when they were done with it. Toxanol never cared about the waste, as long as they didn't have to pay to clean it up. There must be a track somewhere in this brick town. Just hope it's not buried.
Yes, don't forget hit those likes, guys, on the videos. It really does help me on the algorithm for YouTube, so I can get a little bit more noticed. Like I said before, I'm not looking to do this for the money at the end of the day. I don't want to be monetized, or whatever I fucking want to call it. I don't want to fucking having to edit my fucking videos. Imagine me trying to keep my fucking language to a minimum or some shit like that. Yeah, good luck with that. Yeah, looting! We like looting. Looting is fun. Oh, hello. Cool. Take that for Christmas. Thank you very much. Exactly. This is why I don't want to get monetization. I don't want to. I really don't. I mean, fucking, if YouTube gives me the plaque, I'll be happy. And if I have a choice then to monetize, I will choose no. I would actually choose no. I do not want to be editing my videos. I do not want to be fucking making money on this. I really don't. I don't mind the whole, you know, donation shit, you know, if possible. Fucking, if that's a thing. But I don't want to be... No, I don't want to make money off YouTube. I really don't. Because I'm going to have to edit my shit, you know, keep it toned down to a certain point. Why would I want to do that? I mean... you guys watch fucking not just for the gameplay, but for the sake of all the bollocks that comes out of my mouth. Yeah, possibly, yeah. Oops, wrong button. Can I actually break through this? No. I mean, guy was telling me to add my PayPal to the comment section on the bottom, but I'm not fussed, guys. I'm really not. I mean, I'll add it in there.
Someone has to end this plague before it's too late.
If my viewers, you know, kind of want me to do it, but otherwise I won't bother.
A flush stool from the back in time. It's an apparatus that sunks yellow juice and brown bobs. Let's try out the brush away. See if you can off-chase some drip droppings.
That is fucking disgusting. Did you just fucking... Drip droppings? Really?
Seems like the tighteners on the piping need to be unturned correctly to drain the flush stool.
Oh, fucking hell. Okay. Right. Yeah, I know, but I think I'd get... Yeah, I think it's better if I had a... You know... I'd rather my viewers say whether or not it's worth me doing it. There we go.
That's the kind of trouble you really want to wash away.
Really? Yeah, I've just drained the shitter and I get a hat. You really think I want to put that on my fucking head? I'm gonna get fucking pink eye so bad. Ooh, hello.
This corner of the world is called Bricktown.
Okay, open up map and see the area objectives again. I know I should head to the tribe, but I am exploring a little bit, so... Revolting game. Hey, come on, we've seen a lot worse on some of the games. Should I check that one? Oh, no, I shouldn't check that out there. Place a waypoint, there we go.
It's awful bright out today.
GTA 5 is so old now you can emulate it. Looks like the oh, we haven't done it in a while, you know. I'm still so far behind with some of the new missions that's come out and stuff like that. I mean, we were playing it for a little while, but we're just kind of giving up now. Hey, baby. Man, go fucking kung fu your fucking ass! Yeah! That's right, people. You know it's coming. I'll make that shit look good. Thank you very much. Let's take that. What else we got, Ranger? It's okay, I'm just lapping in the fact that I can kill something at this point in time. Okay, just look around, make sure I pick up as much shit as I can. Get as much battle experience as I can as well. Dumpster diving.
Getting dimmer by the minute.
Is he referring to my intelligence, or is he referring to the fact that it's getting dark? I mean, I think he's referring to the dark. Ooh, finest rare piece, nice. Looks like Detroit. Eh. Oh fuck no, dude. I'm from the UK, even I know fucking Detroit is a bad fucking place.
Would you look at that? A fry sparker from the back in time. Hardware that fix-cooked provisions. Try it out. See if it still works.
A fry sparker? Microwave?
Looks like the fry sparker's knobs need to be in sync if you want to get the hardware working.
Yeah, if you want to get your hardware working, mess around with your knobs. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
It's a fry sparker mindset. Boom, you got something. It's not exactly what you wanted, but you got it right away.
I pulled trousers out of that. I mean, I can understand the hat in the shitter, but I've pulled trousers out of a microwave. Oh, Jesus. It could be a 60% bonus on the fucking cold weather. That's cool. But that protects against the cold.
The best kind.
Ooh. Oh, I'm finding some shit now, guys. Yes. I fucking love video games. I fucking love it.
The best stories are about heroes. This is such a story.
Nope. Let's try and find some loose change under the couch. Or half a pizza. Don't wear that. Well, no, it's protection against the cold. There's like 60% protection against cold on those trousers, I think. Let's have a look, see. Yeah, look at that. Health goes up, high energy goes up, energy regeneration goes up. There's 60% bonus on the thing as well. So I am putting those things fucking on. Well, you know, keep my nuts warm, I suppose. Backpack. Guessing. Can't be crafted. It will boost your stats. Generally by resistance towards. Oh, give me a 2% on. Okay. I am liking this. I'm liking this game. This game's pretty cool. Oh, Jesus. I think that's the shit hat. Is that the shit hat? I think that's the shit hat. What the fuck? Is that a gimp mask?
Some things you have to grow into using.
Oh, okay, so I can't even use that yet then. I use suck balls. That's not giving me any stats at all. This is giving me some stats. This one's... I like this one. This one's cool. It's not giving me anything other than... I'll keep it on a minute at the moment. Anything for the face yet. Ranged base types. Okay. That's a shotgun piece. See if I can actually craft something. Okay, so I can make something. Okay, so right hand is my main hand is for sword. Let's go for the offhand. No. I have my gun. All my guns. No guns. Why can't can I not upgrade my pistol? Ah, there we go. Sorry. Oh, I can't actually upgrade it. Ah, I'm an idiot. There we go. Oh, no, I can't do anything about it then. Oh, what is my forbidden? Right, that's 275. Okay. Let's get a matching weapon.
Let's build something.
275. There we go. Okay, so it's not really building anything better than what I've already got, so that's fine. Keep what I have at the moment.
You found the track! Amazing it wasn't destroyed. So much of this place was just discarded. Lucky the track somehow made it. No, it was never nice. It was new once, but that's not nearly the same thing. Just being new never lasts. The tracks moved on from Bricktown, and you should too.
I want to loot shit. Oh, Jesus Christ.
you found the whereabouts. The deepest, darkest forest in the land. Sometimes hard to see for all the trees.
No! I win, you lose. I'm better. Not.
You should be able to use that.
You want to talk? Oh, okay. Oh, I need to level up. Let's go for... Intelligence is fine, agility, movement speed. That's okay, it's about timing, so I'm going to worry about that. Because my loot I'm doing okay for, so let's go for... Ah, let's add a bit more distinction.
Getting swole.
Getting swole. Ooh, I got battle points. Speedable hand. Let's save that. Let me save my upgrade points for them actually. FG successful special attacks. Okay. Let's have a look, see. This will inflict small enemies will attack their allies instead. Okay. Barrel press down to input that. It will make you spew toxic slush in a direction and face inflicting damage to what enemies hit. Okay, I'm within combat range anyway, so I might as just checking that. What is your favorite game of all time? Oh shit, dude, now you're asking. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, dude, I can't. Oh, bollocks. Well, I've played thousands, like as you already know. I've played thousands of fucking games. But if I'm gonna pick one genre that stood out, would be the Metal Gear Solids. You know, that one really fucking stood out for me. I mean, okay, the Resident Evils did, Tomb Raiders did, you know, Splinter Cells, you know, Duke Nukem's. But if my major favourite would have to be Metal Gear Solids. I can't just pick one game, dude. I've been through fucking thousands upon thousands. Yes, I'm a big Hitman fan as well. But yeah, the Metal Gear Solid franchise. That would have stuck with me the most, I think. I mean, Resi was the first survival horror I played. But yeah, I've played thousands, and I mean fucking thousands. So there's so many fucking God of Wars were fucking great as well. I mean, I could be here for fucking hours listing the amount of fucking games I fucking played. PS1, PS2, PS3, obviously PS4 as you've seen as well. You know, I just played Atari, the SNES, Spectrum, fucking Mega Drive, Master System. But yeah, I mean, Metal Gear Solid things just come out of the works for me the most. But it's hard to pick a favourite. It is hard to pick a favourite when all of them are equally just as good. It's just a pity I can't fucking stream all the older ones. That's the only fucking drawback. Well, I was lucky enough to manage to do the Resis at least. Not the very classics, but at least I was managed to play through the storyline of them fucking on my last stream, so... Okay, so anti-cold, that is high enough as it is, so anti-biohazards. Let's put a point on that. Let's put a point on anti-radiation. And put a point on heat. Biogenetics. Okay. Let's check them up. Find the fry sparkers. Okay, let me just do this one, then I'll head off to that one, then I'll get back on mission then. Just want to explore just a little bit, pick up some more loot. I seem to pick up quite a bit actually, so... Oh, actually, what the hell, J... So apparently the God of War trilogy got remastered for the PS4. Did it? Well, I mean, I think they did 3. I think they did God of War 3 remastered. Have they got the original 2 on there? Because if they fucking have, then happy fucking days. Because I got the originals on disc. You know, but I can't stream them. So if they do have them, I'm gonna have to have a look. It might be only available through the new Plus system though. It might be on Plus Premium, so I might not actually be able to get access to it. It depends. I'm gonna try and get the Plus Premium anyway, even after Christmas. Shady managed to get it last month. So he's upped himself up to Plus Premium so we can have access to all those other games and stuff like that in the library, which, to be honest guys, it's only, if you are going to get it, just either stick with the Plus Essential, which is what we've all originally got anyway. You get the 3 games a month, and forget about PlayStation Extra. You don't need to do that one, it's pointless. You know, just get PlayStation Premium, because you get all the extra games on there anyway, so, and there's not much in the listing for PlayStation Extra, so yeah. Maybe I can't compare stats. That'd be so much better if I could compare stats. Oh, these hats give me some bonuses as well, so that's cool. Alright, let me just save for you a second. Save games was extra. Right. Well, it's almost 12:05 in the afternoon. Gaia will be home now soon for lunch. So let me just carry on this way for a little bit and
Feel the night wrap around you.
yeah, I'll bail off in a bit just so I can have lunch with Gaia. Yeah, once I do get as well Horizon Forbidden West, then I will do another play of Zero Dawn. I didn't actually stream that when I did do it, complete it, but I will do it this time around.
The board mainly has posts from those that used to work at the chug yard back in the days gone. They don't make much sense these days. Not much more to say about the board, but Gizmo is holed up in the underyard here working on that Mekton of his. The Toxanol Corporation used to run chugger-chuggers out of here, big machines on rails with smokestacks that fouled the air.
Trains.
They can carry you anywhere you like. Well, anywhere that they go to, and then you can leg it from there. You're on the right track. Keep your eyes open.
I just want to check inside here first. Oh, I can't go in there anyway, so. Can't you get up there? No. I can! Ah, cool. What was that? So with me getting into these things. Just want to check, see if I can get it up. Nope.
Your feet feel like you're wearing squishy sponges.
It's because I'm wet. Oh shit!
Tribe's always scavenging for scrap, and the yard has plenty to go around. But they should have stuck to looting instead of playing around with sprockets. Bomper Bonker's busy ram-banging the door. This is your chance. You're bruised.
I win, you lose, I'm better. You are not, I just dropped the asshole by fucking self in a second. Phew, fucking hell. I'm on fire, people. There we go. Take that.
The light you see at night is brighter than you think.
Interact, just take a piss. There we go.
Let's see.
I mean, for a game that's fucking, like, almost fucking, you know, yeah, there's a lot of crudeness in this shit. I'll have a look around a bit and see what I can find.
This box once tailed a chugga-chugga. Now it's just off track.
This thing reminds me so much of fucking Ratchet and Clank almost. That, another great series as well, guys. I've only ever played the PS3 games of Ratchet and Clank, so 1 to 4. I have not played or owned. I think I do own one of them. Whoa, shit.
Yes, you can do anything. The sky's the limit. Now, let's take this back to Earth. Wow, you really took that all the way down to the end, in flames. Is that a ray of hope?
Ooh, what's this? You found a biocontaminated container. Collect the biobobs. Oh, okay. Is that at 1 point? So what if I can get for that?
It's a wonder some of these up and downs still work. Guess they built machines better in the past.
Yeah, elevators.
The spent nuclear fuel that Toxanol dumped in the surf had detrimental effects on the marine habitats, while the overflowing landfills contaminated the groundwater. Combined, this sent their world hurtling on an inevitable road to ruin.
Yeah, there's definitely a massive climate change thing in this, guys.
I need to brush up on my Wando, but I have a feeling he believes it was you that caused the bang at the yard.
I didn't do it.
Oh, and he says he knows you. You used to call him Gizmo. He gave you the oil-greased hands when he taught you how to upcycle. Gizmo remembers you as a
Oh yeah,
nice
shit, it's the
kid,
dude
and
with
he
the
can
fucking...
still sense
yeah,
the warmth of
tear
your
in his
good
head.
heart. But Gizmo says how you experience a memory can be different. You know the story, but sometimes the truth it brings is personal. He hopes you remember that one time he taught you to upcycle, and hopes you've had some use for it over the years. He understands history made Loopa Loopin a big part of your past, your present, and soon, your future. You still believe there's some good in everyone. You still have hope for tomorrow. He says you should know that what's meant to be will always find a way, but history shouldn't consume you.
I'm going with I want revenge, guys. I don't care.
Gizmo understands you still have strong feelings, but urges you to keep them under control. You've witnessed firsthand what it'll lead to.
Yes, that's the way. No arguing with that.
Not great.
Sometimes your gut is flat out wrong.
Don't ever doubt yourself. You
Hey, baby.
are #1.
Even the dark knows you're better than this.
Stick with
Okay.
me. We'll rule the world.
Hard to believe the world is actually going to survive. Just seemed impossible till now. Understands why you're bent on finishing the world off. Supposes it's a mercy to make it faster. Wonders if you liked working with the
Okay, but-
Myriad. They always seem so centered and so seeking.
I can't hear you. Dialogue.
But that's not important now.
Well, they said the framework, but not the actual door.
Gizmo
I
says
paint the
it's
door.
taken a long time to bring the past up to the present, and where you go from here is up to you. You need to set the past aside, at least for now. He can't leave the underyard as he has no protection against the vacuum in the dead zone, so you need to salvage scrap to upcycle the Mekton, starting with the old crate outside. You should return when you've retrieved the scrap. There's no time to waste if you want to make the Mekton strong enough to fight the Jumbo Puff.
Okay, give me a sec, love. I can't fix it.
It's the part of the land that suffered most from the apocalypse. It's deprived of oxygen, making it next to impossible for anything but creatures that were most contorted by the contamination.
Right. Okay, somewhat darker. Okay. Alright, guys, I'm going to bail for just a little bit. Unknown God of War phase now. Hey, you can't go and do God of War before I do, dude. If you do it before me, you won't watch my shit then.
This is all about you. Whether you succeed or fail, it's on you.
Ooh, I want that. I want that. I'm definitely taking that for Christmas. Anyway, guys, I'm going to bail for a bit anyway. Going to have lunch, and I will just keep this. Let me do a quick save. And should be good to go from here, and I will be back on in roughly about an hour and a half. So catch you all in a minute, guys. Don't forget to like the videos, and I will see you in a short while. Take it easy.